Marcus Aurelius' morning routine for unstoppable discipline. Picture this. It's dawn in ancient Rome, 180 AD, while most of the empire sleeps. The most powerful man in the world is already awake, not checking messages or rushing to meetings, but sitting in quiet contemplation, preparing his mind for the day ahead. This man was Marcus Aurelius, philosopher, emperor, Stoic sage, and arguably the most disciplined leader in human history. He ruled the largest empire the world had ever seen, yet he started every single day the same way, with a morning routine so powerful that it shaped not just his day, but the course of history itself. Today, we're diving into the morning practices that made Marcus Aurelius unstoppable. By the end of this video, you'll have the exact blueprint that helped a Roman emperor maintain unshakable focus while managing crises, leading armies, and governing millions of people. Who was Marcus Aurelius? Born in 121 AD, Marcus Aurelius wasn't just another emperor. He was a devoted student of Stoicism who did unjust study philosophy. He lived it while managing the most complex job in the ancient world. Think about his daily challenges: plague ravaging the empire, barbarian invasions, political conspiracies, natural disasters, military campaigns lasting years. Yet through it all, Marcus maintained his composure, made sound decisions, and earned the title the last of the five good emperors. How? The answer lies in how he started each day. Marcus understood a fundamental truth that modern psychology has now proven. The first hour of your day determines the quality of the next 23. He did not leave his mental state to chance. He engineered it. The 5 pillars of Marcus' morning routine. Pillar 1. Rising before dawn. Marcus wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have to go to work.' As a human being, he was just getting up early for productivity. He was reframing the very act of waking up as fulfilling his purpose. Those quiet pre-dawn hours belonged entirely to him. No messengers, no urgent matters, no external demands. Modern science backs this up completely. Studies show that people who wake early have higher levels of proactive behavior, better problem-solving abilities, and stronger self-discipline throughout the day. Pillar 2. Negative visualization. Each morning, Marcus would mentally rehearse potential challenges he might face. He'd imagine betrayals, military defeats, personal losses, even his own death. But here's the crucial part. He wasn't dwelling on negativity. He was building psychological resilience. In his meditations, he wrote, "Today I escaped anxiety. Or no, I discarded it, because it was within me, in my own perceptions, not outside." Modern psychology calls this stress inoculation. By mentally rehearsing difficulties in advance, Marcus trained his mind to respond with wisdom rather than react with emotion. When real crises hit, he was mentally prepared. Pillar 3. Philosophical study and principle setting. Every morning, Marcus would review key Stoic teachings and set his philosophical intentions for the day. He would focus on concepts like the dichotomy of control, focusing only on what's within his power to change. But here's what made his approach unique. He didn't just study these principles abstractly. He wrote them down in his own words and set intentions for how he would embody them that specific day. For example, he might write, "Today I will encounter difficult people, but I won't be surprised or disturbed, for I can't imagine a world without such people." He was pre-deciding his responses based on his values rather than his emotions. Pillar 4. Physical preparation. Marcus engaged in what he called training under difficulties. Cold baths, simple foods, challenging exercises. This wasn't masochism, but mental training. He understood that voluntary discomfort strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for He also practiced embodied philosophy, physically enacting his principles, by consciously adopting the posture and bearing of a disciplined leader, he was reinforcing the mental qualities he wanted to cultivate. Pillar 5. Setting daily intentions. Marcus didn't just plan his schedule. He planned his character. Each morning, he would ask, "What kind of person do I want to be today? How can I serve the common good? What virtues will I practice?" But here's the sophisticated part. Marcus didn't set intentions about outcomes he couldn't control. Instead, he focused on his character, his effort, his responses, the things entirely within his control, the science behind the routine. What's remarkable is how perfectly Marcus' routine aligns with modern neuroscience. Research shows that the first 1 to 2 hours after waking are when our minds are most receptive to programming. Studies on implementation intentions demonstrate that people who pre-decide their responses to challenges are 2 to 3 times more likely to follow through on their goals. Research on stress inoculation shows that controlled exposure to manageable stress strengthens resilience. Studies on embodied cognition reveal that physical posture directly affects mental states and decision-making ability. What Marcus figured out through philosophy, modern science has validated through rigorous research. Implementing the routine today. Here's how you can apply Marcus's routine in your modern life. Start simple. Wake up just 30 minutes earlier. Use this time for yourself. No phones, no emails. Practice negative visualization. Spend 5 minutes thinking about potential challenges today. Imagine yourself responding with patience and wisdom. Set character intentions. Choose 2-3 core values. Write down how you'll embody them in today's specific situations. Include beneficial difficulty. Add some form of voluntary discomfort. Cold shower, challenging exercise, or sitting in silence when you'd rather check your phone. Focus on what you control. Set intentions about your character and responses, not outcomes you can't influence. Start with just one pillar and practice it consistently for a week before adding another. The goal isn't to replicate Marcus' exact routine, but to capture the principles that made it powerful. Conclusion. Marcus Aurelius faced plagues, wars, betrayals, and the weight of ruling millions. Yet he maintained his composure and earned a place among history's greatest leaders. His secret wasn't superhuman ability. It was superhuman preparation. In our age of constant distraction and endless demands, we need his practices more than ever. The routine that helped build one of history's greatest leaders is available to you right now. Tomorrow morning, when your alarm goes off, you have a choice. You can start your day reactive and scattered, or you can start it like an emperor. Intentional, prepared, in command of your own mind. Remember what Marcus wrote. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. That power begins the moment you wake up tomorrow. Start building your empire of discipline, one morning at a time. If this video opened your eyes to the power of ancient wisdom for modern success, smash that like button and subscribe to Mental Wealth for more content that transforms how you think about success, discipline, and peak performance. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest insights on building mental strength and achieving performance. Which pillar of Marcus Aurelius' morning routine will you implement first? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to level up their morning routine. The best time to build unshakable discipline was yesterday. The second best time is tomorrow morning.